Ooh, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Dan in the building. Man, we here with another one, man. We'll let that be known, man. We here to talk about the Dallas Cowboys versus the Green Bay Packers and a ultimate shootout Sunday night prime time that ends in a tie. Boy, there's so many things to unfold, and we're here to talk about it, man. But without further ado, man, here's my co-host.
Hey, what's going on, fam? This your boy John. Go ahead and grab yourself something to drink, sit back, relax, and let that be known. Sports. What's going on, man?
Man, I don't even know, boy. I tell you this. I'll tell you this. I would start off by saying this. Thus far, this was the most exciting football game of the season thus far. If you are a football fan, you cannot tell me that game was not exciting that you watched Sunday night. That game had you on the edge of your seat, whether you're a Cowboy fan or a Green Bay Packer fan. If you're just a football fan, like, that game was exciting. And it was even exciting for non-football fans because it was all offense. it was all offense. It was a shootout. And no team came out on top on the shootout. And, I don't remember the last time the Cowboys has been in a tie, if they have ever been in a tie. I don't have those stats with me, but man, I don't, nobody really knew how to feel after the game. They didn't know whether to be down to be up. Like, nobody really knew. I didn't even know how to feel. I was just like, well, we didn't lose, but God dang, we didn't win. So you just, I hate the rule. Now I understand why the NFL did it, because you go over, you got to pay for that TV time, and so that's why the NFL did it. And before the rule was in place, you would have teams go into double overtime, triple overtime, and you getting taxed by whatever network you're on. So if you're on ESPN, Fox, whoever you're on, NBC, they're taxing the NFL for their run over time. So you're talking about millions and millions of dollars they're hitting the NFL with, for running over time, that they had, in place, because there's other shows that they got coming on that people have paid for to be on the network. So it's so many integral details that go into that. So it ain't as just cut and dry of, man, let's just have all these overtimes. And but I understand, as a football fan, there should be a winner. There should always be a winner. There should be no tie in sports. I'm sorry. Even in boxing, I hate it. I hate draws. Pick a doggone winner. If you can't be a judge effective enough, don't be one. But pick a winner. I hate draws. Like, pick a winner. I hate it in, I'm glad it's not in basketball. I'm glad it's not. I hate it in football. I hate it. This game would have been so magical had there been a winner, and I would say either side. It made everybody feel indifferent. Like, it didn't feel complete. It felt like they should still be playing now. It just didn't feel complete. It's just like, and so, not only you cheat the fans, but man, you cheat the players, man, who are out there competing. And, especially if you're an ultimate competitor, man, like those guys out there balling out, man. Like, I want a chance to win it. Like, even if we go to a sudden death, like, I want a chance to win it. And so, I I kind of felt, indifferent about it, more incomplete about it. How did you feel about the tie, John?
Man, that was a wild ride, man, that we witnessed at, AT&T Stadium last night, man. It's 40-40 tie. I don't think it was ever been a tie this high with score. And let's be real, ties are in the NFL, they are rare, but and they do happen more often now due to the rule. But for the Cowboys, this is their first tie since 1969.
Bing. I wouldn't even thought of.
So
My parents were kids.
so it's very rare, man. It was just like, man, two heavyweights, man, just trading the haymakers back and forth, man, until they kind of both just ran out of gas, or in this case, ran out of time. But man, let me start with the quarterbacks, man.
They were open, man. You talking about these are two elite quarterbacks, man.
Yeah, they were just flat out dealing, man. Love goes 31 for 43 for 337, 3 tubs. Look calm, confident, and he was in control for the most part. On the other side, Dak was just as sharp, man. 31 completions, 319, 3 tubs of his own. Neither got through a pick. It's pretty efficient. Mistake-free football.
No, Jordan Love had that turnover. Let's put that on him.
Oh, so yeah, he did have that fumble from this.
That was Dak. They'll put it on him.
They would have put it on him. So let me take that back. So he did have that lost fumble from the strip sack by Houston, who we've been clamoring to play more. Because when he gets in there, he's effective, man. But outside of that, Jordan Love, he did find his go-to weapon, and Romeo Dubs with that Guardian cap on, and he was killing us. He had 3 tubs on the day. Just a connection. Dallas defense just never could figure out how to stop, man.
We're not gonna do that. Dallas had a chance multiple times to win this game.
No, they did.
Stupidity lost this game for Dallas. Numerous of third downs and numerous of stupid plays cost Dallas.
And that's why
little foul play. You had to play where you got too many guys on the freaking field.
So, and that's why I was going, like, their third down efficiency was like they was 10 or 14 on third down. So even if we cut that in half, we win.
But you can't twice out of it. Just twice.
So if you cut it down to 50% rather than what's 10 out of 14, that's got to be like at least 70, 80%. I ain't good at percentages like that, but at least 70 to 80%. If you cut that in half or even a quarter of that,
that's what I'm saying. Like you
win the ball game. Man, but bottom line though, both defenses, they should be embarrassed, man. I mean, we've been embarrassed for Dallas defense all year.
Well, I think what happened was, I think Dallas defense obviously been playing trash all year, and I think they need to improve. And I think this game was telling. It's not even so much as the big plays anymore. It's the integral details of the plays. Like 3rd and 15, missed tackle on the screen. He busted wide over 25 yards. You could have got off the field, gave your offense back the ball. Who was rolling? Like it's the integral details, like lure foul, late hit, Trayvon Diggs interception, but it's too many people on the field. Like it's the integral details that can stop your team or your defense from being average or okay.
And this week here, I cannot put on Eberflus, man, because I can't put it.
He was calling the right stuff.
He was calling the right stuff. And so this is where you come to the point. you can only scheme so much. You actually need some ball players out there, and we don't have that on defense. Scheme can only cover up so much.
And I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you what our problem is defensively. We got a lot of them, but I'm gonna tell you what our problem is. Our number one problem is the linebackers are super trash.
You can't scheme it out.
Like, we have a lot of problems, right? Obviously, secondary is not where it needs to be. That's obvious. The pass rush ain't where you want it to be, right? Obvious. But the one thing that sticks out like a sore thumb, and if you know football, nobody hates nothing more than a linebacker who can't tackle.
Can't tackle.
I can
cover.
deal with a linebacker getting beat in coverage. I can deal with that. But what I can't deal with, when you come up to make a tackle and you cannot make that tackle, that irks the heck out of me, because the way I've always looked at linebackers from when I was first introduced to football is the number one thing they do is hit. What is Ray Lewis known for? Hitting. Could he cover some? Yeah. But what is he known for? Hitting.
Yeah, man. And it's like I said, there's no way to scheme that. Like I said, if you're somewhat decent, you can kind of scheme around it to kind of hide them. But these guys, they just awful.
He called a perfect run blitz. And these idiots, and I got these idiots, they shoot the right hole, overshoot the running back. The running back, Josh Jacobs,
went right back.
He just stayed. And they just he hits the hole.
Right past him.
And I'm like, how do you overshoot the running back? It's like they just blitzed just for the sake of blitzing. They didn't blitz to look for nobody. They just hit the hole they were supposed to, but they wasn't looking for the guy.
Facts.
And he just hesitated a minute, let it clear out, and then he just hit the hole. There was nobody there because you were supposed to be there. Had you hit the hole and actually lift your head up, you'd have seen the running back and hit him right in the mouth. He was sitting right there. It was the perfect play call.
Yeah, man. It's I mean, they just awful, bro. And then you can't even swap them out because we don't have no depth there.
Nothing that's there, man. Not till you get over, Sean.
And then even then, I don't think that's gonna be enough, man. Because
I'm just saying for some help. Like,
yeah,
at least you have an explosive guy on the field who can make explosive plays. We don't have that at the linebacker position
at all.
Sanborn, oh my god, he's the worst linebacker I've ever seen in my life, and I thought I would never say this. I thought I would never say somebody. Oh my gosh!
Come on, man.
Oh man,
that guy don't know how to play. That guy can't play football. It's a difference between not knowing how. His mind knows how.
And I want y'all to look at something, man.
Not play football.
When the game got down on the line, it was crunch time. I would give the defense credit. The secondary started to step up. They raised their level of play. Trayvon Diggs, Deron Bland, even the little slot guy, he's coming up, he's hitting stuff. Even doggone Donovan Wilson is in position. Everybody raised their level.
I ain't got no corns with Donovan. Donovan Wilson played a pretty clean game yesterday. I ain't got no corns with him yesterday.
He in position. Everybody, even they put Wanye Thomas in. He raised his level position.
Shout out to my boy Wanye, man.
He ain't been playing. He gets in. He like, tell me where to be, and I'm gonna be there. If you watch him on defense, he's doing a lot of this. Hey. Like, hey, man, hey, where I need to be at? And they telling him, like, hey,
What's my keys? What's my keys?
Like, because he just got in there on the whim. Yeah. Like, you know, I doubt if he got many reps. So it's just like, you know, tell me where I need to be, you know, or whatever. So they was telling him. And so the secondary showed promise, like, hey, we can be better. And I think Trayvon did said it better. Like, it's the details. Like, it's the details that's stopping us from being better than what we are. We're not as bad as what, it seems to be. And you can look at the, just the intricate details of them, like missed tackles and stuff like that. I think the secondary can be better. I think the D line can be better. It's the doggone linebackers. I don't think they can be better.
They can't, bro. And they can't, and we ain't got nothing behind it besides with that rookie. And they put him in the game for a few snaps. I can't remember his name. The one that linebacker from Florida.
I can find. Hold on, I can find him. I'm already on the thing. It's James.
Yeah.
I don't know his first name, but number 50,
Shamar James. And he is like the last string as far as linebackers all together.
He didn't know where to go either. Man, like, hey man, like,
but him,
what assignment I got?
Like him, I can understand because you haven't been getting no snaps. Him, totally understand. You get pushed into the game.
And then not only that, they brought you in and you playing some middle linebacker.
So you playing the mic.
Like, wait a minute.
You put me in at the mic and I'm supposed to get everybody else adjusted. I don't even know.
They had to take someone out the mic because
he ain't Mike game, bro.
Like they had to limit his snap. Like, bro, he's trash. Like, he might be the worst linebacker in the league.
Bro, I cannot think of a worse linebacker. I really can't.
Jerry Jones at this point can go get anybody, and it'll be an upgrade.
And it'll be an upgrade. At this point, bro, and this is no exaggeration, I wouldn't even mind if they put Marquise Bell back in the box. He was a better linebacker than Sanborn, bro.
Yeah, but you're gonna get him hurt. He got hurt like that last time. He got hurt because he's sticking his nose in there. He's sticking his nose in there, man, but he ain't gonna last long.
We gotta do something, bro. We got them 2 first-round picks over there. We gotta go do something, bro. Cause this ain't.
Man, shoot, you need to go get a linebacker and a pass rusher, bro. Square biz.
That's a fact.
You go get your middle linebacker, and you'll get your edge rusher. Cause your interior, they do work.
Hey,
they do work.
They work.
They clock them. They doing Osa. They doing work in there.
They doing work in there. But everybody else is just.
And I must say this. I think Dallas show what they can be offensively, and I honestly think that Green Bay thought that Dallas wasn't as good offensively as they were, and I think because you're looking at the Chicago game, you're looking at stuff like that, so you're like, oh well, it's like Shotty and Dak flipped the switch, and honestly, because if you look at the first quarter and a half, it's like, oh man, here comes his belt. Like, it's 13-0. No, it's 13-2. Oh man. And it's like they flipped the switch. And we all wondering, like, okay, we got Pickens, but who's gonna be that other guy? And Turpin.
Hey man.
Time catches.
Hey.
Toe tapping catches.
Facts.
But shout out to Pickens, man. We said this at the all season that he's really a number 1 guy. And people say, oh no, man, you see him in Pittsburgh? I said, I did. That's why I said this.
Yeah.
And he went out there.
I mean, it was frustrating hearing nobody give him the ball.
When they would not throw the ball, and everybody kept saying, you don't have nobody else. Why not force feed the guy? Like, what you have to lose? Like,
that man he should have got 15 targets a game.
Why you not force feeding him? And you can see that, like, it was one play Dallas caught them in a cover one situation. They had 1-on-1 outside.
And they had it loaded on the other side. 2-by-1.
And Turpin and Pickens are on go routes. Now Turpin beats his man from the get-go. If Dax hit him, touchdown.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna show you what Dak's mindset is. If Pickens get number one, Dak said, I ain't looking nowhere else.
Real.
I am going straight to Pickens. And that was the play that we seen with the wonderful catch on the other side. Was they call him in a 1-on-1 situation, and Dak was like, I'm throwing you a jump ball.
In double coverage.
And Pickens showing you, like, this is what I do. Like, you give me a 50-50 ball, I'm coming down with that. Or I'm going to get a PI.
Facts.
And another one I want to shout out is this offensive line. A bunch of misfits in there. I know they ain't gonna get no love, but I'm gonna give them some love.
Hey man, let me see who it is.
For blood. And they tackled and they handled that monster. Shotty came out with a plan. That's what I'm talking about, man. A coach with a freaking plan.
Man, shout out to Connor Riley. That's the offensive line coach. He have these these are third stringers that I hear.
Man, they were holding on.
Handling business.
They were getting
They was coming. They was coming, but they held on long enough.
Dak had to do some magic, but it wasn't like no water flow in there where it's like, it wasn't that. It's like, hey, Dak, you got 2, maybe 3 seconds. Like, then you're going to have to get up out of here.
Hey, man, Dak got that thing at 2.3 seconds.
Like, you know, and you give a good quarterback that much time, you know, he can make something happen. Especially if the receivers can get some sort of separation. And so I want to shout out to them, and I want to shout out to Shotty for a great game plan. Chip and Micah, really making him null and void this pretty much the whole game. If it wasn't Ferguson hitting him, it was Devontae Williams coming through hitting him. And it, whatever it was, somebody was coming out that side, they was hitting him. So if Ferguson was going on the route on that side, he was hitting him. And they was hitting him the correct way, not hitting him into the thing. And, you know, so, and then last but not least, shout out Devontae Williams, man. He had 80-something yards, man, in the tud. And it was a tough 80-something yards. He did some tough running. We were down to really one running back. Miles Sanders goes out. Yeah. You don't have nobody, I guess, but Hunter Lipke that you could probably go to if something went wrong. So if Devontae Williams went out, we was really down to the fullback. I believe Jalen Blue, we might see his first sighting.
Yeah.
This coming week. And so we might get a chance to see the young fella. But to see Devontae Williams as a bell cow to line up
a carry.
To line up, well, I'm saying you have no relief. So it wasn't no, hey, it was every single play. I need you to block and I need you to run strong. And not to pick on Micah, because we do miss Micah. Not to pick on Micah. But this is why Jerry didn't feel comfortable paying him. Not that much money. Because teams could do what Dallas did to him. And he can no longer affect the game in any other way. He's a great pass rusher. But if you have an effective running game and you can scheme block him up, he doesn't really affect the running game.
That is true.
Unlike other pass rushers like a TJ Watt, like you gotta look for him in the running game and the passing game. Like he can be disruptive in both. You know, and so this is what happened to Dallas a lot in the playoffs. With Micah, teams would just scheme against him, and
he only had 3 tackles,
and most of the time he ended up on his back because you got to realize he has the upper hand in the pass rush. In the pass rush reps, but in the run reps, them linemen got the upper hand because they know I got to go forward now. I ain't got to work.
And shout out to Shotty, man. That's how you protect your line, by running the ball, especially when you have second and third string in there. That helps your lineman by running the ball.
Yeah, ran the thing.
And then running it
almost 30 times. Well, yeah, almost 30.
30 times. 36. Let me see. 26 times.
Yeah, almost 30.
Almost 30. So that helps your lineman, especially when you have backup linemen in there. That helps them effectively. You can lean your body on them rather than,
And I think it's not just Shotty, but also Dak.
Mm-hmm.
Dak understanding like who's playing lineman. Dak understanding.
I gotta get this out.
Pre-snap, like his pre-snap, man, is almost second to none,
bro.
His ability to get up and identify what the defense is doing, like the big run he gave to Javonte Williams, where he puts behind his back.
That was all that.
And basically tell him, you just run left.
Left. That's what you.
He goes up to the line. He makes adjustment at the line. Gate in the play. He doesn't tell the receivers nothing.
Nothing.
He just adjusts the line. Then he goes back to the line of scrimmage and just point left. And I said, boy, if that ain't quarterback.
Hey, man.
He audibles nothing but the line.
So
basically, the only person that knows who's running, knows what's running is the line.
Yep.
He didn't even run back there and tell Javonte Williams. He just pointed.
Mm-hmm.
He don't tell the receivers nothing. He just like, hey, I see something. We're going to exploit it. And Big Turn still is a heck of a run blocker.
Can't pass protect for nothing, but he can show a run blocker.
Well, I give him credit. He didn't get that kill yesterday. I gotta give him credit. I gotta give him credit. Because Green Bay got 2 good pass rushers now.
Now, shout out, like I said, man, I got to shout out that offensive line coach, man. That guy is doing his job. Because even just the way they have them protecting, man. And I remember a play specifically where Guyton got beat from the jump by Micah. And what's his name? Our guard.
Tyler Smith, man.
Tyler Smith.
Clutch, man.
So he left his assignment knowing he's beat.
He got smoked.
And so if it wasn't for Tyler Smith jumping to get enough of him to delay him so Dak can get the ball away, yeah, Dak would have been smoked on that one. But shout out to the awareness, man. Knowing that.
And that comes from like his study up under greats like Tyron Smith.
Mm-hmm.
He was a big candidate of doing that, where he would hold his guy like this and give you just enough so you can get back into the flow. Like Tyron Smith was great like that in his prime.
Mm-hmm.
He would do stuff like that would go unnoticed.
Zach Martin
that would go unnoticed, until you go back and watch film. Like, dang, I seen a blitzer one time that they forgot to account for, and he running through the lane, and Tyron Smith just enough for Dak to, to get rid of the ball. Like, it's stuff like that that makes you great.
Yeah.
Like, he wants to be a great center. It's stuff like that makes you great. It's stuff like that a lot of times goes unseen. But when y'all go back and watch film, you like, ooh, well, close. And even Micah said, like, man, you lucky. Like
you's on.
He was out for blood. And, it's only so much scheming you can do. He's going to have to hold his own sometimes.
Yeah.
And Micah, I mean, he got off the ball fast, as only he can do. I mean, he got off fast. And I don't blame Guyton because, I mean, that's just God gift, just flat out speed. And, I mean, he was back there in the backfield maybe 1.5 seconds. I mean, it was
like real fast.
And, Dak wasn't looking. Dak wasn't really anticipating him to get there that fast. Now Dak kept in mind, he was there. Right. But you're not thinking, man, 1.5 seconds. Like, you thinking at least got 2 to 3, for, but he had gotten beat. And, man, shout out, man, to the young fella, man. He said that he's going to be, he's stepping up and take that Zach Martin role, and he's showing, like, I'm taking that Zach Martin role. I'm leadership on this team. Shout out to the center, holding his own. They got some big hogs up there.
Yeah.
And I rock with him because he's a trash talker.
He is. He with the smoke. He want all the smoke.
And I dig that because he just talks trash, and you can catch him after almost every play. Yeah, especially don't let it be a good play. Oh. I mean, he was in their face. I mean, talking trash. I mean, cash money trash. I'm like, man, I like Buddy.
Shout out to Brock Hoffman, man.
Shout out to him. Who's the one that filled in for Booker?
For Booker, it was TJ Bass. He's been around, so shout out to him, man. I like him too.
TJ Bass, man. Good fill in. And then shout out to the guy for who got subbed in for
Nate Thomas.
Shout out to Thomas. He came in.
Yeah, shout out to him because he stepped in for some plays for Terrence Steele too. So he played both sides tonight. Last night. The right tackle and the left tackle, man. That's tough.
You talking about having guys ready?
That's tough.
The offense is not our issue, guys.
That is not our issue.
The offense is championship offense. You have a run game, you have a prolific passing game, and you have a great play caller. Our problem is this doggone defense,
bro.
And I apologize, Matt LaFleur. This ain't your fault. This guy's trash. We was going
off Eberflus.
Eberflus. We were going off on you a couple weeks ago.
We was. I was going for your job. My bad, man. No, these guys just
John wants you fired. I said, man,
I did.
Give him a little time. Give him a little time. He wants you fired. He wants you fired today. He wants you go. But man, shoot, man. Them guys hot garbage,
bro.
And only thing that I think he messed up on is after Dobbs scores that first touchdown, you got to put Trayvon Diggs on him. You have to.
Mm-hmm.
Trayvon Diggs is the only corner we have on our team that has the ability to really lock down one-on-one. He's the only one. Now, I know he hasn't been good this season, but if I'm going to trust anybody in a one-on-one situation on the outside, it's going to be Diggs. After Bland got beat on that fade route, I'm telling Diggs, Dobbs is your guy. Now, Diggs was on the opposite side, and you put Elam on him. Out of all people, you should just kept Bland on him. You put Elam.
He got cooked.
He was scared. He was backpedaling to heaven. I mean, he was just like, dude.
Like, bro, how many yards you gonna give him?
He's already in the end zone. He can't go no more.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
when you gonna start breaking on the ball? I mean,
some type of resistance.
It was the simplest in route in my life, like, because you never broke on the ball.
You too far back to break on it.
God dang it, get a penalty or something. Get that too early.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather you get beat trying to make a play than you to get beat and you was never intended on making the play.
Playing passive.
Like, Bland almost had a pick on the sideline.
Mm-hmm.
They were playing. Did it hurt? Yeah. but I can live with that because he can make those plays.
Yeah.
Like Trayvon Diggs had a pick. Like that would have been a pick if Fat Boy got off the field. He jogging.
Now who was that? That was
Oh, run! You gotta dive off the field.
Dive and roll or something.
Man, you talking about a game? That would have been a game-changing play. Dallas had the lead.
Man, let me ask you this, bro. They deactivated Damone Clark for the game. Do you think he would have been a little bit better than Sanborn?
Damone Clark don't want to make no play. Now he would get to the play, but he ain't gonna make no play. Sanborn just takes the weirdest angles to the play. He be going
fast. He's not fast enough, bro.
I mean, he be there, and then all of a sudden you just see an arm. Just like, what are you doing?
He's just not good. He's just not good at football, bro.
Like he don't understand angles, and you cannot be a Mike linebacker and you're so poor in geometry. Like, you have to be good at geometry.
I just think physically he just don't have it, bro. Just physically, just.
But I will say this, and I know Cowboys fans don't want to hear this. I think in the future we are good. I think in the future we are good. I think we answered a lot of questions so far that we answered a lot of things that we had questions for. How would Shotty be as a head coach? How would Shotty be as a play caller? I think that was probably the main one because he's a brand new head coach. I think he answered that. How would Dak look coming back? I think he answered that. Can we run the football? He answered that. Could we get better offensive line? He answered that. Could we get better, a little bit better in running, run style? Yeah, we answered that. We're better at it. Now we ain't world beaters, but we're better. Now, only thing that's the question is, can we go out and find a linebacker and a pass rusher? And I would even preface to say this: we can actually live without the pass rusher if we can get a linebacker.
I was just about to say that. Because there are some good teams out there that don't have a great pass rush. But
and I would say this, and I hopped on this in the off season. If you guys was watching, you probably remember the past few teams who have won Super Bowls. I believe it's close to the past almost 10 teams who have won Super Bowls. Their best player has been an interior guy. Hasn't been an edge guy. From the Chiefs with Chris, from the Rams with Aaron Donald, from the Eagles with Jalen Carter and the other boy. I mean, we can just keep going on and on down the list. The best guys has been from the interior. And I think that really happened a lot of other teams too, man. When you look at teams like the 49ers. Detroit.
Yeah.
I think if the 49ers had a force inside, I believe they probably would be championship winners. It's something about being able to collapse that pocket in the middle.
But man, so let me ask you this. With knowing that the defense as it stands right now is pretty much not going to get any better, even with, we have O'Shawn and some of the corners coming back. Do you go try to make a move, or do you just ride it out and
I think Jerry's trying to see if this team actually have a chance before he spends all of the capital trying to make a push. I think if they are somewhere budding a playoff team, I think he does make a buy before the at the trade deadline.
Trade deadline's coming up in October. So
yeah, so I think if the team now obviously you don't want to make a push and we 2 in whatever, you go and spend. And it's like, bro, why you make that move? We ain't winning nothing. Like, we got 2 games. And so I think that's what Jerry is trying to see. Like, let me see if this team really got, that's just what we're missing. And then, you want to get that. And then it's like, man, well, we fixed that, but we got this hole, that hole. We got too many holes. Like, this all going to be fixed in just no one trade. So I applaud Jerry for that. That is being smart. Because you can fix a lot more in the offseason than you can in just one season. You can go sign guys as well as trade, as well as draft. So you have 3 entities that you can use in the offseason to restore your roster. I do give Trayvon Diggs a little leeway because he is coming off ACL. So Bland is coming off injury too. So I'm giving the secondary a little leeway. I think they can be better. And we have seen them better. And what gave me more life is what I seen them in the fourth quarter. Like, and what I seen from them in the overtime. Like, to hold them to a field goal when we ain't been able to hold them all night, that was big time. Because I for sure thought they was going to score. I said, Lord, it's over. So,
yeah, they didn't punt in the second half.
And let me tell you this. What was the last touchdown that Dallas scored? Was it to Pickens or Ferguson?
I think it was Ferg. Let me see. I think it was Ferg. No, Pickens.
Right. That's why I said that. I wanted Pickens to go down instead because he called a little out route and he turned it up and I said, go down, run the top, go down, go down. I wanted him to go down at the 5 so bad because I said we do not need to give them back the ball.
But you know how sad that is. You leave a minute on the clock and your defense is like water.
I mean, if the only thing, this is probably the only thing that I blame Shotty for is like, unfortunately, it's sad that you have to do that, but I'm preaching it to the offense. Hey, if you break one, don't score. Stop at the 5. Let's run some time off. Let's make them burn them timeouts. And let's try to score from there. Let's use all 4 of our downs to score from there. Because, yeah, like you want the touchdown, but realistically, that's probably the only way that Dallas was probably going to have a chance to win that game. Is Dallas make sure they're the last person to touch the ball.
That's crazy. I think they have like the number 1 rated offense, and now you got the 32nd rated defense. That's a heck of a spectrum. You got the best and the worst of, man. Because at this rate, man, like I said a couple weeks ago, man, we're gonna have to score 40, man, to have a chance.
And please stop deferring the ball in the first quarter.
That ain't working. That ain't working. Because they gonna march right down the field on us, down our throat.
And I mean, Eberflus is in a bad spot because he tried to play some man.
He tried, and it was bad.
So,
now you like, no, this is what y'all wanted. No, this is what y'all wanted.
Hey man, he got a lot of sleepless nights, man. Matt Eberflus didn't get no sleep.
This zone that didn't work.
Like, trying to tell him
something. Y'all asked for man.
I'm like, man, ain't nothing to tell him. Let me tell him.
I can only call the plays, man, and put y'all in position, but y'all gotta.
You're like, man, I watched film, man. This gonna work. This play work.
No, man, they just ain't got it, man. Scheme only could do so much.
And please take Elam out.
We can't.
Just go with Diggs, Bland, and the little boy, Lil Roddy in the slot, man.
We can't, man. Because when we go on a dime or a nickel, man.
Bring him in then. But like just to have him out there on the island, man.
Yeah, buddy, man.
He's giving us the most yards all season on this thing.
I thought he was gonna be a little more solid than what he was, man.
He got scared. I said, Lord, he's scared. He's just backing up. He's not even trying to anticipate when to break on the ball.
He just there to make the tackle.
When no tackle be made, because he catch that, he already in the end zone.
I'm saying I'm just saying other plays.
I need to start interviewing some people on the offense to hey man, you want to play? If I'm if I'm at Influence, man, you know how them high school coaches be. Hey man, I think you can play corner for me. You can play linebacker for me, man.
Thanks. That's
Coach,
a fact.
Coach, I ain't no linebacker. Coach, I'm a running back. See, son, come on over if you want to play ball. You sitting over there on the sideline.
You want to take all them hits?
But you can play ball for me, man. I think you'll be special on this side of the ball. You know, we all been there, you know.
Been there, man.
You already know.
Been there. That's how I go. Hype you up. Get your head swole.
My first time playing organized football, man, Pop Warner. I was at wide receiver. You know, Pop Warner, they don't throw the ball a lot.
Mm-hmm.
The defensive coach said, hey, man, I think you'd be special at safety, man. Come on over here at safety. I said, Coach, I don't really know nothing about, the defense or, like, what I'm supposed to really be doing. He was like, man, don't let nothing get behind you. And when something caught, come up, make the tackle. And I was like, okay. He's like, you want to play? Or you want to, be impactful? Because you ain't going to do nothing on offense but block.
Yeah.
We might throw the ball maybe 3 times a game, 4 times a game. Rest of it, you just block it. And when he put it like that, I was like, you're right. And switched to safety, and he was right. Boom. I took off. I was like, oh, shoot. I got more control. Like, I could make something happen. And so, I started playing much better football. Man, Eberflus need to take that into consideration. Hunter Lipke. Hey, Hunter. Hey, man. You ain't getting that ball on there. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Because all thing you got you in there doing is block. But if you come over here and you play linebacker for me, son, you can be something special.
You tired of blocking, huh?
I can see it in you, man. You're losing your light over there. Boy, they preaching on you, boy.
With some sweet nothings in your ear.
Boy, they hit you with that R. Kelly. Boy, make you feel like you can fly. Man, shoot, boy, I recruit. If I'm at Eberflus, I'm gonna give me at least 2 or 3 guys out the offensive side of the ball, man, who ain't seeing no play time.
Man, that even who on their practice squad, somebody gotta. Hey,
Hunter Lipke, come on, man. I'm getting Hunter Lipke. I'm gonna get what's that boy name? Man, I can't even think of a buddy name. What's the one that caught those 2 passes in there? Floyd Noise, his name
Flournoy. Ryan Flournoy.
Come on, man. I need you. Come on, man. I need you to play a little corner for me, man. Yeah. Coach, I ain't never played no corner for my life. I know, man. It's okay.
I got you.
It's all right.
But they got talking that voice.
I didn't know it because you got to keep them calm.
Man, shoot, boy. Man, we got a few linebackers on the practice squad, man. We need to call them up or something, because get them a shot. It can't be no worse than what we got out there now. You can't say we're giving up they may give up the big play. We're giving up the big play.
Man, you need some guys who are gonna tackle, and that's just flat out. And that's just the flat out business. Like we had Josh Jacobs. We had Josh Jacobs so many dead to rights.
Yep.
And so many of these reaching tackles instead of you going out there and grabbing those legs.
The wide receiver screens.
We had him like the perfect play call. It's like Matt Eberflus knew what was coming before it came. He saw the screen, called the perfect play call. You had 3 to 4 guys there to make the play. How in the world he juke all 4 of you? Everybody on the ground.
Bro.
Man, all the linebackers on the ground. I'm like, Lord.
And before we get out, we got to talk about it. I know I do, man, because I was caping for him hard.
That's John, boy. Told John. I said, man, it got to be a reason why he ain't playing. I told John.
I was caping for Louis Fowl hard.
He had a big time hit on the kickoff, though. I got to give him that. That was exciting.
Hey, that was probably the hit of the year.
He run, boy.
Yeah, he cracked him. But then he had the dumbest play of the year.
Probably a game costing play, because that was third down.
That was third down. Just
missed the pass.
Missed the pass.
They finna punt.
You ran an extra 3 steps and then just fired off on them. And the ref is right there.
Like the ball is rolling on the ground.
And
you take off and just level him. Like you didn't just hit him. Like you threw yourself into him. And it's 3rd and 8. It's gonna be 4th and 8.
You off the field. You just made
it's stuff like that makes your defense terrible. Especially we're not even bad. We're terrible.
We terrible, bro.
We would have won the game with a bad defense. We were terrible. God, dog.
Bro, even if the defense was like, I say 23, 25, somewhere in that range, as far as where they rank, we win.
Even Trayvon did say, man, we got the whole team to 23 points. We can do that, man. We'll be a really good football team. Our offense is unstoppable. But the only thing that can stop the offense is if the defense going to get the points right back up, and then 2, if they're not going to have opportunities to hit the field. Like Chicago kept Dak on the sideline so long, it was ridiculous.
And it was just like this week. They had more possessions. They held the ball longer than we did.
I think the only thing different this week was Shotty was just aggressive. He was just aggressive. Every time they went into the man-on-man, Shotty took shots.
Mm-hmm.
They load up the max protection. They brought in Hunter Lipke. They brought in tight ends, and they max block, and they took shots down the field. But we were never worried about the offense. We were only concerned with the defense. And
this is crazy, bro. I know we 32nd, but we
no, we historically bad.
32nd in total defense and pass defense. And then we also allow a league high 5.4 rushing yards per attempt.
Well, that's gonna come because now you have to load up
every which way.
Well, I'm saying you have to load up on the zone because you're getting beat deep. So, like
bro, they are allowing almost 20 points in the first half a game.
Easy.
Bro, it's just
easy. What do you think about the Micah trade now? And I know it's still early, but what are your first sentiments?
Yeah, I mean, still early, but it's kind of something that like we already knew about Micah, about on how to minimize him or minimize his impact. If you're a smart OC, you can help minimize him. Now, of course, he'll still have some flashes because he's a great player. So I'm not taking that away from him. But there are ways to minimize him, especially when it comes to the running game and things of that nature. So if you can run the ball decent and have a great run design while doing it, and then in the passing situations, he sees 4 eyes and 4 hands on most of those, you can really minimize them. So it's, to me, man, it's kind of the same of like we knew this with him.
I look at it this way. I don't think having Micah makes us better defensively. Now, when we have some more sacks, yeah. But you remove Clark out the middle. Like last year, our biggest problem defensively is like teams just ran down our throat. Like they wouldn't even come in and throw. They would just come in and just run it down our throat. And with Micah, if we pay Micah, we couldn't make no more adjustments defensively.
Yeah, it's kind of like we tipped the scale in a sense. Yeah, now for like future moves and stuff like that, yeah, I understand the move because it does free up a lot. We are able to take care of a lot of players and things of that nature and still got space. But it's like we tipped the scale, man. We went from having somewhat some pressure, as far as pass rush to non-existent now. So it's kind of that tip scale.
Well, I think Jared, his biggest thing was if I sign him, like what has Micah done in the playoffs?
Yeah, he's still, he's that remains to be seen because as of now he hasn't shown up in the playoffs.
He don't show up in the playoffs. So if I give him all this money defensively, only way that we're gonna be better defensively if I go out and get a bunch of collective pieces, and I think we can be better defensively. Only way to do that is I gotta have a cap space and I gotta have picks. Dallas got both. Now, when I have like to keep Micah, yeah, any fool would be a fool to say that you wouldn't want him. But do I think that he would have helped us, right now? No. Like I said, we have issues at the linebacker position that needs to be addressed.
Now, I will say in these next moves that, whatever Jared makes when it comes to defense, that's when I can definitely make my determining factor as to whether we should have just kept him or, I can see, it makes sense. But I have to see what he's going to do with these picks in this cap space that he has now, because he has both. So we shouldn't be hearing about the pie, because you still got pie that you can give out. You got picks, you got money. Now, if you don't do nothing with it, you squander it, then it was all for naught.
Sure, man. Man, we finna get out of here, man. But man, somebody hide Jack Sanborn cleats. Hide them things.
Helmet.
Hide all of them. Man, he don't need to be wearing. Hide all his shoes. Man, make him go home in them hush puppies. Buddy don't need to be on the field at all. Man.
Well, if anybody need to be deactivated, it is Sanborn.
Boy, I think we'd be better. I think we'd be better if he just don't see the field.
Yeah,
because some of them plays could have been made. Like even if you have a guy in who's inexperienced, he makes some of those tackles.
Mm-hmm.
Now he might not make every play, but some of those tackles were there to be had. And I think somebody makes some of those tackles.
This kid just cannot play, bro. Yeah, he can't play, bro. And he running 4.7. His lineman's running 4.7.
This man has 6 tackles. He could have easily had 15 to 18 tackles.
And then he already undersized. You playing around 230? 6'1", 230. You undersized and you slow. That's a recipe for disaster at linebacker, bro. At least if you're going to be small, you need to be fast.
Boy, we had
you can't be small and fast. Facts. You can't be small. You can't be small and slow.
When you can't be small and stupid. And so, like, he getting there, and like you can't take the wrong angles. Like, he's getting to the facility where the play is. He takes the weirdest angles to the play, and either he overshoots the play, or he just puts himself out of position because of the angle he took. And it's like he sniffs out the run, like, oh yeah, get him, and he's just like, God dang, what happened? And you just see him reaching on the thing. It's like, bro,
I'd rather stick young fella out there. What's his name? James. What's young fella name?
Man, to be honest with
Jamar James. I'd rather stick him out there and let him. He can't be no worse.
Man, to be honest with you, man. Either move Hunter Lipkins to linebacker, or just go with 2 linebackers, man.
Go 4-2-5.
Yep. They just go to a 4-2-5, and they just rock out like that. And the less stupidity that you can have on the field, the better. I would just go with the 4 linemen. I have my 2 linebackers in there, and I have me 5 DBs in there.
Yeah, man, because
that'll be the way I rock.
Yeah, and he'll look faster than Sanborn. So
that'll be the way that I rock. I'll go with 2 linebackers and them DBs. Yeah, you lose a little thump, but at least they can get there.
Thump, he ain't nowhere. He ain't there to thump.
You know, the DBs, like they were more eager than hitting than the linebackers was.
Mm-hmm.
When you got Trey Diggs out there blowing plays up, I said, Lord.
That's bad.
I mean, he full form tackling out there.
Mm-hmm.
God dog.
God dog. I guess I got to play linebacker too. God dog.
It's one of those plays. It's one of the plays that you got to pre-snap read.
Mm-hmm.
It was a screenplay that had he not read it, he would have got blocked.
Yeah.
They went into a trip situation.
Mm-hmm.
And he's the only DB that read it. Trip situation, he read it like, oh, they finna throw a screen. So before it even had, he just took off full speed. When he hiked it, I wish he had read it a little sooner so he picked it.
Yeah.
A running start pick so we can win that game. But it was a good play read by him to blow it up and to make the tackle, actually make the tackle.
Yeah.
But man, we'll see what happens, man. Who do we play next?
We play Carolina.
Come on, Dallas. Now, come on now.
At Carolina, so
we got to get them, man. Come on, man. I know ain't nothing promised with this.
Yeah, no, I said, and what's sad, they used to be a game we could pencil that one in.
Y'all, we got Jets. We got Jets next.
We
next.
do have the Jets next.
We play at the Jets, and we play at Carolina. These 2 wins we gotta have. Jets hadn't won a game all season.
Bro,
we gotta have these 2 games,
bro. With the defense.
With the defense, all things are possible. Because we could go in there and they can give up 50.
Facts. Caleb Williams come in there and give you what he gave you, and Russell Wilson, who is now benched for the year, gave you what he gave you, bro. I can't put nothing to chance, man. Every one of these games is, especially like these games here where they used to be in the pocket. But now, man, all these games here, you really don't know
what teams are going to try to do. They're going to try to come out and air us out.
Mm-hmm.
It's been proven.
Get up. Get out.
They're going to try to come and air us out. The Bears did it. Russell Wilson did it. Green Bay did it. They come out. They try to run the same flea flicker that the Bears did.
Mm-hmm.
Now, luckily, the pressure got there and was able to,
some type of discipline on it.
Throw it off. But that's what teams are going to be until Dallas can prove that, hey, you just can't come out here and just bomb us any kind of way now. They just getting disrespectful. Hey, man, just chuck it down there.
And truth be told, if I was the OC,
I don't blame them, but I'm saying, like, that's what teams are going to try to do when they come out. They're going to say, hey, man, we're going to test them in the air. Mm-hmm. We don't think they got enough pass rushing, and we think they shaky back there. Now, like Matt Eberflus with the zone blitz, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see a little bit more of that.
Shout out, y'all.
Shout out to Kid,
we're done, man.
Yeah, I was done. I didn't know what to think.
Shout out, KJ.
Hey, nephew. Man, I said, man, I didn't know. I just sat there and looked at the TV for a minute. I said, man, I don't even know. I don't even know how to feel. I don't even know how to feel about this.
Mm-hmm.
This is ridiculous.
That's a fact. But at least we're not the Saints. Yeah,
man, y'all been in a bad way, man. I thought we was in a bad way, boy. Y'all been in a bad way.
Y'all in a bad way, man. Y'all ain't a quarterback.
I knew y'all messed up when y'all didn't take Drew Sanders. And Derek Carr, when he retired on y'all, I said, oh,
hey, man. Derek Carr saw the writing on the wall. He like, look, man, it's spinal.
Man, y'all gave up 31 to Buffalo. Y'all gave up 44 to Seahawks. I thought we were bad.
So I guess we 32 and they number 31 and for a defense.
They got to be.
Good night. Yeah, he got to be because,
man, give us some of y'all players over there, man. Give us y'all
linebackers, man. Y'all ain't using them.
Man, I take pretty much anything y'all want to give. I ain't picking any defensive, anything. We'll give y'all Joe Milton.
That man dead. He can't stand Joe Milton.
I can't stand it. I don't know what it is about him, man. I don't know what. I don't like it. It ain't personal. I just don't like him. I don't know the guy. I just don't like him. Hey, I think what it was all the hype that people was putting on him, and then when he actually got into a game, it was like, this is what y'all was hyping up. Like, this dude is hot garbage. He can't throw worth of crap. Like, he got a strong arm. Now, he can throw the whole football field. But now where that ball's going to land, we don't know. I'm like, man, he worse than Trey Lance. I thought I was hard on Trey Lance. Like, man, Trey Lance's accuracy was a little bit better than this.
Yeah. I guess we could have kept Trey Lance because it wasn't that off. Like, not like that.
It wasn't like that. Like, he missed so many touchdowns. We let them watch the film.
Yeah, we did. Oh, check that out on YouTube. Yeah, we got the whole film breakdown from Joe Milton, man.
It was so many wild them touchdowns, man. He should have had a big day.
Facts.
Oh, man, but no, man, I'm man, shoot, man, put Joe Milton on defense. They didn't even remember the Titans. Run it bass.
He got a mouth like a bass. So
boy, they mess with me, boy. I mess around have tryouts. Boy, I have tryouts. I hold an interview. Hey, if you want to be in the NFL, you got dreams of making to the NFL. I'm having tryouts, man, at the Star. They have too many QBs running through the team. Can't get used to any one of them. It could be a problem, man. They say if you got a lot of QBs, you don't have none.
Yep.
Who was the starting QB? Was it Spencer Rattler? Wasn't it Spencer Rattler? Or do they got the rookie in now?
No, it's Spencer Rattler. You know that Bino?
Yeah, I'm scared of him. I ain't gonna. He can't come try out.
No Bino. They don't see all that well. So.
No, he can't come try out and leave your contacts and goggles in New Orleans. As you can see, the Cowboys don't have no binos on our team.
Gotta stay away from the binos, man.
I don't know what it is, but it scared me.
You can't look at them too long, man.
Spencer Rattler, man, he had 218 yards and a tug. He was 28 for 39. Yeah, one pick, but they can't run the football though. And
they must have had some line issues, because
but it's the defensive issues. You gave up 44. I don't think it ain't too many offenses who can match that. You're talking about being able to match that. I think we might have one of the few offenses that can match.
Yeah, that's true.
Most teams got to play complementary. Like we get stops, y'all score, et cetera, et cetera. Before it's like a shootout.
Man, go only give us DeMario Davis, man.
Shoot, man.
I know you're ready to get up out of there. Don't give us DeMario Davis or Kool-Aid McKinstry. Somebody.
Man, shoot, anybody. Kool-Aid, grape juice, whoever y'all got over there, Coca-Cola,
Jungle Juice,
Slushy, whoever y'all got, we'll take them. If they want to play defense, man, we'll take them. We'll try them out, man.
Somebody, man. Oh, my goodness.
Man, we need to call and see if the Honey Badger, man, if he want to come out of retirement. He retired, man. Hey, call somebody.
Come on, man.
Man, shoot. Man, go to the Jets. They ain't won a game.
Yeah.
They got a lot of defensive players over there, man.
I know they ready to get up out of there. They sick of what's going on.
Shoot, man, go make a trade, man. Make that happen.
Shoot. Who's on the Jets?
I'm going right to the roster.
And they lost tonight too?
Yeah, they lost.
Yeah, man.
Who they got? Is he still playing? Let me see.
Let me see who they have over here, man.
We'll take Quinn Williams. Yeah,
right. Hey, now.
They're right now.
That's a for sure right on.
Like y'all defense suck just like her.
That's what I'm looking at now. I'm like,
I'm going to the Dolphins.
Yeah, never mind.
See what the Dolphins got.
Yeah, Dolphins might be on a fire sale.
Give us Micah Fitzpatrick. We'll take you.
We'll take him. We need some good safe to play.
We'll take him. We'll give y'all Donovan Wilson.
Yeah, for sure. And we'll send them with a pack of Black and Mild too.
We'll send them with a care package.
All the different.
out here, boy. That man out here with a care package and a teddy bear, man.
You ain't getting no plastic tip, the wood tips, boy. The wine, the Mau. Oh my goodness.
Man, shoot, boy, just tell us something. Man, shoot, I'm tonight. I'm a DM Matt Evil Flus, and I'm gonna tell him, man, look, dude, you need to hold. You need to get Hunter Lipke off the offensive side, and we need to hold auditions, man, for linebacker tomorrow.
Yeah, we gotta do something, bro, because it's.
God dang, we should have just kept D-Law.
We should have.
Don't let Mike go. Just kept D-Law.
Should have. I'm gonna have it for cheap.
Yeah.
No, we good, man.
Man, Zion needs to stay out there Ozempic, boy.
That's all that is. They ain't no Ozempic.
I know Ozempic when I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, he looks so sick out there.
Like he on that stuff. Look like he on that stuff.
Boy, his throat look like a bendy straw. Man. I said, man, what happened? What happened to Zion?
Boy, you popping that Ozempic, man. 3 times a day.
Man. Boy, that Ozempic, boy, gonna hurt you in the long run.
Oh my goodness. Lord have mercy.
Man, he should just went and had a tummy tuck. Just go and get that. Let them cut their stomach in half.
What they gonna do with the chin, man?
He can work with the extra skin later. He can work on that. He can cut that extra skin off later.
You gonna have the turkey neck out there.
But he can gobble. But at least he would have been down. And, your stomach smaller. Your food intake. That way you ain't eating a bunch of stuff like that. He said he just can't stay away from the gumbo and stuff like that. So,
it'd be calling them, man. Well, we're gonna see how much he packed back on during the season, because during the season you put on.
Man, if he stay away from that food and them hookers, he might be all right. He might be all right.
Man, I don't know, man. And he going to find the worst hookers too, man. He get the GTA built hookers.
And this is the issue. It's from the guys who didn't have girlfriends in grade school and high school. When they get a little money,
just what?
They don't really know how to get no girls, so they just pay for them. And they go out and get the worst women that you can find.
It's awful.
The worst women money can buy.
Nobody else is paying for it but you.
At least the old players used to say you pay for them to shut up.
You pay them to leave.
Not yours. Man, you gotta do better, man. Last thing I want to see him do is, man, running down the hallway like Bobby Valentino. Who been great? Get out of here, man.
Man, running for his life.
Whatever y'all do, man, don't go look that video up, man. It's gonna scar you. Don't look that video up, man.
You don't want to put that in your algorithm either.
Man, don't do that, man. Hey,
the
Bobby,
algorithm is real.
Bobby, you left your wallet.
Bobby.
You left your Social Security card, Bobby. And the hallway was so long. Man, but we finna get out of here, man. We appreciate y'all, man. We love y'all, man. For the support, man. We're gonna do one live this year. We're gonna plan it, man. But man, remember, hit that like, subscribe button, man. It don't cost you anything to hit that like, subscribe button, man. If you have any statements or comments, leave it in the comment section or hit us up and let that be known in all social media platforms. But until next time, man, peace out.